Hey guys, today in front of me is a phone, a very special telephone that I think holds a lot of value to me and based on its utility. And it is actually not just a telephone, it is a feature phone inside a telephone. So what does that mean for any of you that don't know? It means that uh, even though it looks like a conventional telephone, it has a support for two SIMs, GSM SIMs inside it. So you can insert phones just like this old Nokia phones, and you can use it and take it wherever you want. It is rechargeable, and again, it is just like this feature phone, but inside this conventional form of a telephone, the old style telephone, and the wired ones. And you may be wondering, why do we need these? And before I answer that, you may look at it from the front, and you can see that it says that I have 14 unread messages. If you can read from the top of the screen, just like any feature phone, and then it is showing how many signals bar do I have for each SIM. It is a dual SIM. And to answer your question that why do we need this one, when I bought this one, I have had two reasons. The first reason was that my parents are old and they have a really hard time using these kind of phones or even new touchscreen phones. And even when they will try to press something, they will press two buttons or three buttons at once, which was really hard for them. So they were in a condition to not attend any call at all because they did not know how to use these phones or the new smartphones. So it is really easy for old people to just pick it up and say hello, how are you, instead of messing with these buttons and then figuring out whether they attended the call correctly or not. And it is also similarly easy for them to disconnect the call by placing it down. Again, it acts, even though it is a feature phone, it acts just like the old style telephone. You pick it up, attend the call, you place it down, the call gets disconnected. Another reason I think would be it's the sound of this telephone. When it rings, the whole house hears it, which is good for me in my case, so that my parents can hear, especially because my father has a hearing problem. So the third reason that I would say, the main reason that I bought, was it has an external antenna which has a strong signal attraction capability, that it attracts or connects with strong, what can I say, that it gains more signal strength as compared to these feature phones because it has an external antenna. And due to that, even in areas where this is not working, this still works because of its external antenna, which is good. So again, two reasons. First one, because it is really easy to use for old people like my parents or your parents, and it attracts the signal more than these ones. And third reason you can say is the sound quality, but that may be a deal breaker for some, so you always have the setting to tune it down a bit, but I keep it maximum. If we come from the side, this is where it charges from any 12 volt DC adapter. And from the front, it has conventional buttons 1 2 3 and other like from which sim we want to call, sim 1 or sim 2. Let me place a call, which is again really easy. Let me place it to a helpline, and I'm going to use it with sim 1.
The number you have dialed is not responding at the moment. Please try later.
See? So even, and you can use it in a speaker as well. This is really good. Or you can just press the number 3 times and then pick up the receiver, and you're good to go. The call will start going automatically. See? And you can place it down and it disconnects immediately. So see, it has its perks, and I think it's really beautiful phone in terms when you want to give it to your parents. They can easily attend your call, they can easily disconnect it, and they can even easily call. If they know the numbers, they can easily press them because these buttons have quite a bit of spacing between them, and due to the spacing, they can easily press those buttons. So I think for parents, and even for children it's really good phone to keep in the house, and especially in the places where you don't have the wired telephone lines, like where my parents live. So it was really good buy for me. I'm really happy with it. I thought I should share it. It's been with me since for almost a year, more than a year I would say, and I am really happy with this one. It wasn't that expensive to buy. It costed me around $30, I think. Yeah, it costed me around 30 to $35 at the time when I bought it, and I will also find and place the link to buy this one in my video description for anyone interested. And I think in $30 this was an excellent buy. So yeah, if you guys are using this, or your parents are using any of these are called fixed GSM phones, I think. And if you are looking for it, either use a link in my video description or just search fixed GSM phone, and I think you will be able to find in your area. And I think these are really good for your parents. Please do share your feedback and take great care of yourself. Bye.